Have you ever wondered how hackers know your network assets? How hackers discover your network assets? How do they find your routers, switches, and operating systems running there? And what operating systems are using your network? And more importantly, how do they find your routers, switches, and operating systems out there to exploit your network and discover all the informations from your network? How do they find the infrastructure of your network? Well, today we'll dive deep into a most powerful tool that every cybersecurity analyst, ethical hackers, and black hat users are using. That is Nmap, the ultimate network discovery tools. If you are a beginner in cybersecurity, system administrator, network engineer, or aspiring penetration tester, the knowledge of Nmap is must know for every cybersecurity professionals. Hi, this is Engineer Amni Joshimuddin with you all, and you are watching Learn Cybersecurity BD. This video is part of playlist of why Linux is so important for cybersecurity. If you missed my previous videos, you can find it from the description of the video and the card that I have attached to it. If you are watching from my Facebook page, you can find those videos in the comment box where I have described the knowledge of Linux related to the cybersecurity. Every cybersecurity needs some Linux knowledge to gear up his skills and use those techniques to his field. Remember, this is not just theory. I'll be showing real world command or real world examples in few moments, which is included to the concept of port scanning, various port scanning techniques in Nmap, live demonstration on real world, and how port scanning plays a crucial role for cybersecurity, whether you are defender or like to gain access from any network. Plus, I will break down total 10 number of network discovery techniques and methods that every cybersecurity analyst doing their job in their daily life or in their daily work. So, before we jump into the live commands and the real-time examples, we like to introduce you the basics of Nmap. Or at first, we like to know the basics of Nmap.
Legal and ethical consideration. The video is only education purpose, so do not use these any kind of techniques in any other unauthorized environment. Network scanning is totally illegal for unauthorized access. So before you doing this, make sure you have taken the permission from the network authority or you have the environment of your own. Port scanning can be interrupted as a hostile act if done without permission. Ethical hackers and penetration testers must obtain written permission before scanning, follow industrial guidelines and legal framework like GDPR or HIPAA documents finding responsibly. So, what is port scanning with Nmap? In this realm of cybersecurity, port scanning serves a fundamental techniques for reconnaissance, helping identify open doors in a network before an attacker does. One of the most powerful and widely used tools for port scanning is Nmap, Network Mapper. Whether for ethical hacking, vulnerability assessment, or network information gathering, network administrator and Nmap providers a wealth of capabilities to explore the secure networks. Port scanning is a process of sending packets to specific ports on a host and analyze a response to determine the status of those ports. Ports can be open, accepting connections, closed, actively denying connections, filtered, protected by a firewall or filter, making them non-responsive. Port scanning reveals which services are running, their versions, and even underlying operating system. Why port scanning matters in cybersecurity? Asset discovery, identify active hosts and services, vulnerability assessment, detecting service susceptible to known vulnerabilities, firewall testing, evaluate firewall and intrusion detection system, attack surface reduction, close unnecessary ports to minimize exposure. Now, what is Nmap? Nmap is a free and open source tool used for network discovery and security auditing in support a wide range of scanning techniques, voice detection, version detection, scriptable, interaction, and more.
By the end of the video, you will know all the methods and all the techniques of discovery of network. You will think how a real attacker will attack to gain access to any network.
At first we come in our Google to find Nmap tools Here you may know Nmap tool has the website where you can download from uh, Windows version, Mac OS version, Linux version, all there, and we are downloading the file that is our most recent file. So I am clicking and file been downloaded. Now I'll install this in a Windows machine. So at first double click to the exe file. After that it will arise your window file is installing. Here it is, and you will agree. After that next, and the default destination will be the same. After that download, this will happen. This will come in your window machine and we'll make it finish. After that, test a scan here, how we can start a scan from Windows machine. It will be the default Nmap hyphen T. We will start the TCP port here. So status will be hyphen ST and the IP that I want to scan. So I will start the scan. Here it is. It will take some time. You have to wait for the result. This is most cool tool that you can use from the Windows machine. So we'll after that we'll go to the Linux machine and how it is works from the Linux. If we start a Nmap here you can check Nmap is installed or not. By default in recent versions you can find Nmap by default, or after update this or upgrade this you can find the Nmap tool here also. So Nmap hyphen help, it will indicate you that Nmap is installed here or not. So we are finding the Nmap installed here, and already we are finding these tools in our Kali Linux machine. So we are starting the port scanning here. Nmap hyphen ST will also do the same thing in here. TCP port scan. Here the start this screening here or scanning. Those ports are open and it is showing the latency of the scan. Showing 916 ports here scanned and find those open ports. Now we have came our another Kali machine to scan and show you the most valuable port scanning that every cybersecurity analyst doing their job. So start with Nmap SN. SN will show how to scan tools network all subnet. We will scan full subnet here, that which IP we are getting ping or which IP is live or not. We are tracing here all those IP we are getting response from our tools and our Linux machine. We are trying to identify them with IP, and this is the command that we have put it in our terminal. I'll stop this and going for another scan. This is basic port scan of specific IP that I am giving the IP specific IP and getting response from the Nmap. I have given the 100.1 IP and this is the response that those ports are open. That port TCP port to 80.1723 port for PPTP. This is my server actually. So I am going to aggressive scan command. This will show you aggressively all the ports and all the available ports from the server or that specific IP. So this is called aggressive scan and -A for aggressive. This is my router and it is showing that all the status of the router, and it is also showing what ports are open and which service is running there, and the OS of the router, MikroTik firmware is showing there, and those are most important. Those are most essential for every cybersecurity analyst or ethical hacker. This is those IP that assigned to the router. Now, all the information available here in this is the router, so it is very crucial information gathering to the router. So I am going to another command, -sv. This is how detect service versions. So I am getting those the IP, specific IP, which service is running or not. So I am starting this scan 192.168.100.1. It will take some time to show you the result, so we have to wait till it came in our display. Here it is. We have got the result that it is taken the latency, which port is open and which port is using the routers or switches. Those are most important, and those are most valuable informations. The router name also came here, and at open port and all the ports showing there. Here you may find, or you may get the most important informations or ports from the to gathering information from the router or from the specific IP that you want to gain access, or you want to see what is the status of the IP. So I am going to scan multiple IP here. So how you can scan multiple IP from Nmap. So I am giving 192.168.100.1 and 103.5, that is my IP. Two series here, 100 series and 103 series. So we want to wait few moment. Look at the screen. We have received those IPs response that you can use this command to scan multiple IPs. This time we have not create any error, or we did not do anything wrong. So we are getting the response from both IPs, both different series, 192.168.100 series and 103 series. Those two IPs that responding the port response, and which ports are open, and all information showing there. Now we are going to scan another points. Now we will scan the P -P, that is the port. P stands for port, so P 2280 and 443 scan port will scan. So for the IP of 192.168.100.1. So it will scan the specific ports. This is the result of port 22, port 80 and port 443, that TCP filtered IP. So I have filtered the specific port numbers with this IP that you can also use. After that, I will go to the another technique, that scan Syn attack for trigger alarms. So for this we will use SS hyphen small s and capital letter S. So 192.168.100.1 here is showing the scan SS for Syn Scan, Syn acknowledgement scan. Those ports are responding, and those ports are showing that the IP has opened. I cleared this screen and going to the another scan Nmap double hyphen script. This will show the vulnerability. If you want to know the any vulnerability of any IP, so you can use this. This is very crucial scan. I am testing the vulnerability of the router. So this is my router IP. Script is equal to vul, that is vulnerability checking 192.168.100.1. It is started, and it will take few time to deliver you the report. So we are waiting for the report. This is we have find from this scan report, and lot of information there, and you can find lot of information and which port number is using which services, and which is not responding, and which is DOS attack, or which has which port is attacking, or which port may be attacked from somewhere, and which port has error or something else. You can find those informations, and which port are using for which purpose. You can find those information from here also. Now we will go to the another scan. Clear the screen. Nmap -on. That is, if you scan something, you need to save for another use purpose, or another purpose, to know where which IP has been scanned or not. This is how you can save your scan report on scan result.txt. Here I have already saved my scan report, and I will show you how you can find the result from. I am doing ls home/joshim folder here, scan_result.txt, and if I do the cat command to discover where what is written, or what is the report that we find from this IP. So I will do cat command here to discover the text file, scan_result.txt. This is what we have scanned, and all the information, scan information, gathering with the file that you can save for use various times or various locations that you want to. Now we will go to the another command. This is our another Linux machine. So I'm doing here how to scan UDP ports for any specific IP. S UU for UDP 10.0.0.1. So we are getting response for UDP ports. This is 53 and 1900. This is my Wi-Fi router, so we are getting response. This is Xmas scan. This is called Xmas scan to find PHS and urgent flags. To discover those flags, we can use Xmas command, nmap 10.0.0.1 -sx. X will be capital and S will be small. 10.0.0.1. I'll remove the 0 from here. So this is called nmap, that we can force the system to discover those urgently, or acknowledgement ACK command, fin command, and acknowledgement command will get from this command. Now we will go to SF, how to scan ignore the fin packet. We are ignoring the fin packet here, so we are forcing the system to ignore the fin packet and getting the result as early as possible. So we scanned 1000 of the ports here, and we are getting result from within few seconds. Now we will go to the another command that we are going to use. Nmap hyphen SS. This is most important. So look at the screen carefully. Half open scans, that if the port is open or filtered from somewhere, you can find those for informations that this SS command, those information is not open but it is showing. This is half open ports. Those ports are not open but it is blocked by firewall or something else, but it is showing open. So we are forcing to the system that deliver those ports that has any burden to discover or any burden to discovery with the command, with the other command than SS command.
If you like to know the more detail about the tool of Nmap, just hit me up in my social media account, which is attached to my video description box. And if you want to know the more detail about the tools, can comment me below the video. I will try my level best to describe or make another video or video tutorial for you.